Welcome to the interview of the upcoming miniseries, Who is Deacon? I'm with creator and director and star of the feature, Daniel. I don't know his last name, so we'll start with that. What is your last name?
Good question. They know me. I hope.
Okay. All right. Well, anyways, we'll go from there. We'll go from there. Question one: Who is Deacon exactly?
Good question. I'm hoping that we'll figure this out throughout the series.
Okay, so that's your answer for that?
That's my answer. We'll
Okay.
figure it out throughout the series.
Okay, not Ray Romano. Not Ray Romano. Okay. Next question. Tell us a little bit about the story.
So the story is inspired through passions, I guess, through creativity. Like there's something inside of everybody that I feel is creative. It's a drive. It's a passion that they go through. And the creation process of writing a song or writing a story.
So the story is pretty much about almost inspiration?
Well, it's everything's metaphorical. So every episode you see stuff that means things. They're hidden, so they're not always pointed out. But everything that you see means something. So it's all told in metaphors, whereas this guy is just a normal guy who is a creative person who's going through the process of becoming creative and becoming somebody, and all these extraordinary things start happening to him. That's who Deacon is.
Okay. What genre do you think this falls under?
I think it's like mystery, suspense, a little bit of action in there.
I've heard it's a dramatic piece as well.
Some drama. I shed some tears.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let me see. Cries like a bitch. All right. What was the inspiration for this series?
Inspiration. I said just being a creator myself, and being in this genre, it's very personal to me because it's like everything that you go through in life outside of your creativity influences your creativity.
I can understand that.
So good days bring good stuff, bad days bring darker stuff. So I mean, like the dark stuff that happens to this guy when stuff starts going wrong or whatever, it's directly influenced by his outside life.
So it's kind of like your take on a hard day's night.
Yeah, pretty much. Everything that happens negatively towards him.
Like there's negative outcomes and then there's positive outcomes from the negativity.
I don't know if there's too much positivity in this story.
Okay.
You just have to watch.
It's
kind of a tragedy a little bit. I guess we're going to throw back on a little Shakespeare here. A little bit of a tragedy, so it's kind of dark.
On a hack. Okay. Or a pen name. All right. Tell us about your talent.
In the film?
In the film.
In the TV show?
Like, who is in it?
I play Deacon, of course, and my two protagonists are Tim Davis.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I'm Tim Davis, by the way. Sorry.
Tim Davis
I'm in
and Tim Austin. They are the main two on-screen villains or protagonists that are coming after me. Now, you don't really get to see them till later in the season.
Anyone named Tim is evil. Understood.
Yeah, Tim is evil. So you don't get to see them till later on, till the last few episodes of the season. So we're building up the suspense all the way up to you actually see who's coming after this guy and everything that goes wrong from that point forward. But they're bigger villains than them out there. But they are the.
That was going to be a follow-up question. Is like, are they the main?
They are not the main character.
Okay.
They are the main.
They're the main antagonist in the story.
They're the main muscle. They've been hired to.
They're the ones you see.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Kind of like a Inspector Gadget kind of thing, where you don't get to see, Dr. Claw. All right. Sure. All right. Anyways, okay. This next one's kind of like a two-part question.
Sure.
How long has it been in production?
Okay, so I started I wrote the short story that this film or TV show is based off of in like late 2015, early 2016. And I liked it so much that I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to do with it, but I just went ahead and started filming stuff around my house. And the first episode of the series, you'll actually see footage, legit footage from 2016. So I started filming this stuff 2 years ago, 2016, and we're using it now to show time passing, which is really, really cool.
Production hasn't wrapped up.
No. We're still in production, still filming stuff, still got a lot of editing and stuff to do also.
Are you ready for my next part of this second part of this question? What was the hardest scene to record?
The hardest scene...
I mean, I know you haven't recorded all the scenes yet, so
right.
I guess so far.
I'm going to assume, I want to go ahead and put this, I think the torture scene is going to be pretty hard. I think the captive scene is going to be really, really hard. Mm-hmm. But as far as stuff we've already got done or finished, I think that battling...
There's a lot of scenes in there that aren't in there that you wanted in there.
Right.
I know that.
Battling the elements with the wind and stuff and messing up the audio has been really, really tough. And I mean the emotional stuff. Like, I feel like I'm a natural funny guy, and I cut up and stuff and joke a lot. But being able to cry on camera or attempt to portray emotion that's not necessarily a happy or funny,
attempting to show like sorrow
is
very hard.
So that's been a little bit of a challenge, but I'm up to it. I really, really like it, and I hope it comes across on camera really good. So.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. All right, my next question is, what about your upcoming projects? Anything in the works for the future? Like anything that would add on to this story, or maybe even a second series after?
So what I'd like to do is I would like to get everything completely filmed and edited with Who is Deacon, and I'm probably going to release them all at once, every single episode all at once.
Okay.
Kind of like Netflix, where you can watch them all. They're only going to be 10 to 15 minute episodes.
Yeah, not very long.
So you could watch them all theoretically in one afternoon and be done with it. But a few weeks after I post them, what I would like to do is go back in and kind of show the hidden stuff that I filmed in there that maybe you didn't notice. Maybe you didn't pick up on certain aspects of it that means something to me when I filmed it. Like I said, you might not have caught it with your first watch through or whatever. It's kind of like a reveal of some of the hidden stuff.
Okay, I'm also my assistant said he had seen a cover for your next project, which he wasn't sure. He only saw like 3 letters on it, which was DHS. Any inkling on what that is? Or
DHS, yeah, that's something that's very, very fresh and very, very new right now. That could be a next upcoming project.
Okay.
I don't know how much I can tell about it.
You don't want to go into it here?
I hope to be a co-writer on this. It's not nothing set in stone yet, and possibly acting in it, producing in it, but it's...
Plus, this was supposed to be my last question.
So DHS possibly means something about a drug-sniffing human, and we'll leave it at that.
It's out of order. Okay. Somebody fucked up. I guess that's me. All right, anyways... So, what is the deal with episode song lyrics? There's I've noticed a lot of your title of your episodes being song lyrics,
right.
From famous ass songs.
Well, not necessarily
the
exact title, but every episode draws inspiration from a song through song lyrics.
Also, can you remember the first episode?
First episode is called "The Riddled Stairway," and the lyrics in the front of that episode is "Stairway to Heaven." Okay. So it's kind of like a play off of the Stairway to Heaven, and this is being his stairway descending. So it's kind of like
descending into madness,
right?
Kind of thing.
So that's they're kind of loosely based on song lyrics, and they're going to be famous songs, well-known songs, and I want to put those lyrics at the beginning of every episode.
Okay, my next question are, what are the antagonist motives? I mean, I'm not talking about the antagonist on screen. Have you even thought of what the antagonist motives that aren't seen are?
So the on-screen antagonists are hired. They're hired guns.
You said that once.
Yeah, they're hired guns, and they work for someone who's trying to get answers and trying to get the truth, just like the viewers. So that's about all I want to say.
That's all you can say on that? Okay. And once again, I have to end this interview with, are you sure Ray Romano is not Deacon?
Ray Romano is not Deacon.
Okay, we're all right. Definitely not Ray Romano. Okay, all right. Ray Romano, please don't sue me. I just did that for a bit. All right. Anyways, but you can't answer on who is Deacon. You can go on Deacon as a guy. You know,
Who is
pretty much.
Deacon is what I hope that I will be able to answer through all these episodes. And I, other than being a normal creative person,
Like you said, it's a metaphor. You don't.
it's all
know.
metaphorical. So I think that you guys, I hope you guys will see who Deacon is by the end.
All right. Once again, no official release date for this feature yet. It's like we said, still in production. And we will get it to you as soon as we can. As soon as we can. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in Who is Deacon.
Thanks for watching.
Yes. Yes, sir. We got him.